Now we come to the lesson 32. So now we solve some forward and backward differences. Now this is true for some algebraic operations. What are algebraic operations? Sum of the two functions, again functions, difference of the two functions, and product of the two functions, coset of the two functions. If we take constant terms of sum, we can write like this. This is algebraic operations. Now we come to the algebraic operations. The properties of the operator del. The properties of operator of del. So del is a linear. That is, we can write del of a f of x, del of a f of x plus b g of x. Generally, we can write del of a f of x plus or minus b g of x. This is also true. So that is, we can write. So del a f of x plus b g of x. Generally, we can a del f of x plus b del g of x, where a and b are constant. So we take a left hand side. So del a f of x plus b g of x. So del is linear. So we can write a first we operate a del f of x plus b del g of x. So if we apply a del f of x, where a times of f of x plus h minus f of x, plus if we apply the del b g del of g of x, we write g f of x g x plus h minus g of x. Again, this is a of, if we take a as common, a of f of x plus h. Again, we are taking a as common, we get minus f of x, plus take a b as a common, g x plus h minus g of x. Again, this is the first term, we can write a del f of x plus b del g of x. Now we come to the one more property. This is a theory of indices form. So del power m, del power n, suddenly if the same basis power can be added. So del power m plus n times of f of x. So del power m, del power n, del power m plus n times of f of x. So del, we write del power m, del power n f of x. So del means del times of m times, del into m times. Again, del into n times. So again, if you take a product, del into m plus n times of f of x. So certainly we can write del power m plus n times of f of x. So this is true. If we come to the product of the two functions in del operation, if del f of x and g of x, so you come to that and f of x plus h first function, if we del operating f of x plus h del g of x plus g of x del f of x. So f of x plus h del g of x plus g of x del f of x. So proof, if we take a left hand side, del f of x g of x. So if you apply here, if you take a product, should be equal to like this, we write del f of x g of x. Simply we get f of x plus h g of x plus h minus f of x g of x. Just if you apply the del for product for two functions, so x replaces b, x plus h, so second minus f of x, like that. So f of x plus h, g of x plus h minus f of x, g of x. So yeah, I'm adding f of x plus h, g of x minus f of x plus h, g of x. Add and subtract f of x plus h, g of x, f of x plus h, g of, like that. So f of x plus h, g of x plus h minus f of x plus h, g of x plus f of x plus h, g of x minus f of x, g of x. Here add and subtract f of x plus h, g of x. Then f of x plus h I take common. F of x plus h as I taken common. So we get f of x plus h as a common, g of x plus h minus g of x, plus in the second term take a g of x as a common. We get f of x plus h minus f of x. That is, if we take by definition f of x plus h as it is, by the definition g of x plus h minus g of x, then suddenly we get del g of x plus g of x as it is. Suddenly f of x plus h minus f of x, we can write del f of x. So this is proved in the second. The product of a two functions, del operator, del f of x, g of x, suddenly f of x plus h, del g of x, plus f of x into del g of x. We come to the quotient form, del f of x by g of x. So this we can write del f of x by g of x. We can write g of x del f of x minus f of x del g of x divided by g of x plus h g of x. Again, we take a left hand side, del f of x by g of x. Simply apply the del. For that, we get f of x plus h divided by g of x plus h minus f of x by g of x. Now, rationalize. So, denominator should be g of x plus h, g of x. Numerator, figure f of x plus h, g of x minus g of x plus h, f of x. Again, in the previous in the theorem, we apply the same form, f of x plus h, g of x. Here, add and subtract f of x, g of x. So f of x plus h, g of x minus f of x, g of x plus g of f of x, g of x minus f of x, g of x plus h. So here add and subtract f of x and g of x. Again, take a g of x as a common in the first term. G of x as a common, f of x plus h minus f of x we take. Plus take f of x as a common here, minus f of x as a common, we get g of x plus h minus g of x divided by g of x plus h, g of x. So, in the first term, g of x, we apply the definition of that. So, g of x del f of x minus f of x del g of x divided by g of x plus h, g of x. This is the form in the quotient type differences. So, if we come to the next theorem, next simple properties. If c is constant, if a c is a constant, then del c is 0. So let we take it del f of x is c. So what is it? If we apply f of x is c, if we apply del, so f of x plus h is also c, is constant. The difference is also constant. Say f of x is c, f of x plus h is also c, where h is the interval of difference c. So if we apply del f of x, by definitions f of x plus h minus f of x. So f of x plus h is c, f of x is also c. So c minus c is 0, means del c is 0. So if n is a, if you take note, if n is a positive integer, del power n, del power minus n f of x. So by using the first property, a second property, del power m, del power n f of x, del power m plus n f of x. Here m is minus n, so m plus n. So del power n minus n, del power 0. Del power 0 f of x. So is 1. Del power 0 is 1. So this is m of x. In particularly n is 1. So suddenly we can del power minus 1 f of x is simply say f of x. So same del power that simply we can write. So that is there. If n is 1, this is also true. Del power minus 1 the f of x is f of x. Del power n, del power minus n f of x is f of x. So simply we work few simple examples. What is that? If we example or in the sum few examples now, evaluate del e power ax, del square e power x, del sin x, del log x, del tan inverse x. We come to the first problem, del e power x. If we apply del for e power x, so suddenly e power a of x, replace x by x plus h, that's all. H is interval. So e power a times of x plus h minus e power ax. Open this, e power x plus e power ah minus e power x. Take e power x as a common. So e power x is common, e power ah minus 1. Again, del square e power x is, instead of del square we can write del of del e power x, a power x. So del of e power x plus h minus e power x. Del power, simply we can e power x to take a common here, product. So sum is a product in the indices. So take e power x, e power h minus e power x. Del of, take e power x as a common. We get e power x as a common, e power h minus 1. So del power h. So e power h entirely common. We take e power h minus 1 entirely common. Again del e power x. Again apply e power h minus 1. Again apply del to the e power x. We get e power x plus h minus e power x. Again we can write e power h, e power x into e power h minus e power x. Again if we take e power x as a common, we get e power h minus 1. So e power h minus 1 e power h minus 1 e power x. So this is e power h minus 1 whole square, we get e power x. This is the term if it's second del up, second del square, second differences. If I take a sine del sin x, so if you replace, just replace bar del, if you apply sine of x plus h minus sin x, so sin c minus sin d formula we apply here. C is x plus h, d is x, so apply sin c minus sin d formula, 2 times of cos of c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. So difference is gone, so sum goes to product. So 2 times of cos of x plus h plus x divided by 2 into sin of x plus h minus x divided by 2. So generally 2 times of cos of 2x plus h by 2 into sin of x get cancelled, h by 2. Suddenly we get 2 times of cos of x plus h by 2 sin h by 2. So you come to the again in log del x. So again you apply the del for log. So log of x plus h minus log x. So log difference is a log division. Log difference is a log division. So log m minus log n, certainly we can write log m by n. We can write log of x plus h divided by x. So again we can write log of 1 plus h by x. We come to the tan inverse. Del of tan inverse x. Tan inverse of x plus h minus tan inverse x. Again we apply for tan inverse of a minus tan inverse of b. So tan inverse of a minus b divided by 1 plus a into b. 1 plus a into b. You apply the same formula here. Tan inverse of x plus h minus x divided by 1 plus x plus h into x. Suddenly we get tan inverse of x get cancelled, h we left, 1 plus hx plus x square. This is simple. This simple operating forward delta for these functions. Now we come to the product of a two functions. We familiar properties, product, sum, product, and difference and product same. So evaluate del e power 3x log 4x, del log f of x, del 5x plus 12 divided by x square plus 5x plus 6. Take that. So if we come to the first, del e power 3x log 4x. Let here take a product of a two function here. Let f of x be e power 3x and g of x be log 4x. Let f of x is e power 3x and g of x be log 4x. Apply del f of x is del e power 3x. So e power 3 of x plus h minus e power 3x. Suddenly simplify e power 3x plus 3h minus e power 3x. Suddenly e power 3x of e power 3h minus 1. Again apply for del g of x. G of x is log 4x. So del of log 4x, we get log of 4 times of x plus h minus 4x. Again we log difference is a log division. We log of 4 times of x plus h divided by 4x. So log of x plus h divided by x. So simply we can log of 1 plus h by x. We come to the problems. The del of f of x g of x formula. What is the del of f of x plus g of x? Del is a form. So if we replace del this e power 3 of x plus h log of 1 plus h by x plus log 4x e power 3x e power 3h minus 1. This is the simple formula. We come to the properties of a formula. We get f of x del g of x minus g of x del f of x. So we get that. This is the term. E power 3x e power 3h log of h plus h by x plus log of 4x into e power 3h minus 1. Now the second term del log of f of x. We apply for log f of x is log of f of x plus h minus log f of x. Second, log difference is a log divisions. Log of f of x plus h divided by f of x. Again del f of x you get replace. So we get del f of x plus f of x. Second we will replace here. So del log of f of x, simply log of del f of x plus f of x divided by f of x. So log of del f of x by x, f of x plus 1. So now if we come to log f of x, again we substituting the del f of x will be f of x plus h minus f of x. So this f of x take this side. So yeah, you take minus sign this side we get f of x plus h. We can write del f of x plus f of x. That is substituting del log f of x should be log of del f of x plus f of x divided by f of x. Certainly we can write log del f of x by f of x plus 1. This is the way. Now we come to the problem in linear and the quadratic form formula. So linear and quadratic form, suppose if we del 5x plus 12 divided by x square plus 5x plus 6. So again we come to the del 5x plus 12. This is factorized. X square plus 5x plus 6 can be written as x plus 2 into x plus 3. The denominator 5x plus 12 divided by x plus 2 into x plus 3 we can write partial fractions. This is proper. We write partial fraction del log 2 divided by x plus 2 plus 3 divided by x plus 3. So here again we can write this is del log 2 divided by x plus 3 plus del log 3 divided by x plus 3. So this is first property, del log a f of x plus b g of x property. Del a f of x plus del b g of x f of x g of x del b del g of x. So that is del 2 by x plus 2 plus del 3 by x plus 3. Again this is a form del log f of x divided by g of x. This is apply the formula. So here apply the formula. Here x plus h by 2 in the denominator replace x by x plus h plus 2 f of x plus 2. Again x plus 2 del 2 minus 2 del x plus 2 plus denominator x plus h plus 3 x plus 3 x plus 3 del of 3 minus 3 del x plus 3. You observe here in this x plus 3 we observe here del of 2 is 0 constant term. That we simplify here the denominator as it is x plus h plus 2 into x plus 2. We replace here del is constant is 0. So if we apply here del x plus h we get here minus 2. The first term product of constant into del constant is 0. The product is 0 minus times of second term minus 2 times of again del apply here replace x by x plus h some interval. So to minus 2 times of x plus h plus 2 minus x plus 2 plus in the second term the denominator I write as it is x plus h plus 2 x plus 3. Del of 3 is 0. Derivative del of constant is 0. The first term is 0 minus 3 times of del x plus 3 plus h minus x plus 3. Again and simplifying. Here you open and simplify. So minus 2x plus minus 2h minus 4 minus x minus 2. So simplify we get minus 2h you get divided by x plus h plus 2 into x plus 2. Again here apply minus 3x minus x minus 4. Again minus 3h you get minus 3 minus into minus plus this minus 9. Simplifying simply we get 3h minus I take minus 1 outside here we get minus h. So minus 2h divided by x plus h plus 2 x plus 2 minus 3h divided by x plus h plus 3 x plus 3. Since its interval h is 1 we have minus 2 divided by x plus 3 x plus 2. Replace h by 1 we get 1 plus 2. Yeah, so x plus 3 x plus 2 we get minus 3 divided by x plus 4 x minus 3. Again we are taking minus 1 by x plus 3 as entirely common. We get 2 divided by x plus 2 plus 3 divided by x plus 4. Again if you take simplify rationalize and simplify. So simplify here x plus 2 into x plus 4 2 times of x plus 4 plus 3 times of x plus 2. So simplifying here minus 1 divided by x plus 3 of 2x plus 8 plus 3x plus 6 divided by x square plus 6x plus 8. Again simplifying minus 5x plus 14 divided by x plus 3 into x square plus 6x plus 8 we get. So in the same formula we apply there del of tan inverse of n minus 1 divided by n. So n minus 1 divided by this simply we can write tan inverse of 1 by n square. Without loss of generality we take the interval difference as h is 1. So del tan inverse of n minus 1 by n. So tan inverse of, if we replace n plus 1 minus 1 divided by n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n minus 1 by n. Tan inverse of 1 get cancelled. Tan inverse of n divided by n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n minus 1 divided by n. So tan inverse A minus tan inverse B formula. So tan inverse A minus tan inverse, simply we can write tan inverse of n divided by n plus 1 minus n minus 1 divided by n divided by 1 plus A into B. So this is finance formula. Yes, 1 A tan inverse of A minus B divided by 1 plus AB. So tan inverse of A is n minus n divided by n plus 1 minus n minus 1 divided by n divided by 1 plus n divided by n plus 1 into n minus 1 divided by n. So this is equal to tan inverse of n square minus n square minus 1 divided by n into n plus 1 plus n into n minus 1. So simplify, we get tan inverse of 1 by n square. Now we come to the trigonometrical form. So del square of cos 2x. So we, instead of del square, we can write del of del 2x. So del of, if you apply the del of cos 2x formula. So del of cos of 2x plus h minus cos 2x. So again apply for del cos of 2x plus 2h minus 2x. So del of cos 2h, again you apply for, so 2x plus 2h plus 2h minus cos of 2x plus 2h minus cos of 2 of x plus h minus cos h. Again simplify inside here, cos of 2x plus 2h plus 2h minus cos of 2x plus 2h minus cos of 2x plus 2h minus cos 2x. Sorry, minus sign. So again you are applying the formula, different sum and product. So sum goes to difference. So here cos c minus cos t, if apply formula, yeah, cos c minus cos t formula. So use the cos c minus cos t formula, minus 2 times of sin of c plus d by 2 into sin of c minus d by 2. So cos c minus cos t is minus 2 times of sin of c plus d by 2 into sin of c minus d by 2. So same apply. Here c is 2x plus 4h, d is 2x plus h, 2x plus 2h. So we get minus 2 times of sin of 2x plus 4h plus 2x plus 2h divided by 2 into sin of 2x plus 4h minus 2x minus 2h divided by 2. Again we apply the same product in the second term, minus 2 times of sin 2x plus 2h plus 2x divided by 2 into sin of 2x plus 2h minus 2x divided by 2. We are simplifying here. So we get minus 2 times of sin of 2x plus 6h. Totally we get 4x plus 6h divided by 2 into sin of 2x get cancelled. 4h minus 2h, we get 2h by 2. So again minus of minus, we get plus sin of 2x plus 2h, 4x plus 2h by 2 into sin of 2x get cancelled, h 2h by 2. Again 2 is denominator, get cancelled, minus 2 sin of 2x plus 3h sin h plus 2 sin of 2x plus h into sin h. Again simplifying here, see here, observe here, again sin A sin B plus sin C sin D formula. Again this is a formula, we get it. Minus 2 times of sin h, take minus 2 sin h as a formula, take a common, we get sin of 2x plus 3h minus sin of 2x plus h. Again apply the sin c minus sin d formula, sin c minus sin d formula, minus 2 sin h of 2 cos times of cos of c plus d by 2 into sin of c minus d by 2, cos of c plus d by 2 into sin of c minus d by 2. So we get minus 2 sin h, 2 times of cos of 4x plus 4h by 2 into sin of 2x, will get cancelled 4. So totally we get minus 2 sin h, 2 times of cos 2x plus 2h into sin h. So suddenly we get minus 4 sin square h cos 2x plus 2h. This is the value we get it.